Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the chemicals in the pool. This is kind of our last video for you. So this is AquaCheck, and these are all the products that we're gonna use after we check the pool. So we have Super Pucks. We're gonna go down and show you. We have the clarifier in case you think the pool is a little bit cloudy. We have pH, because in this area pH is really important for us because it always seems to be low with the water. And this is just liquid chlorine, which we dump in the pool fairly often just to kind of shock it and kind of keep it at a certain level. So what we do is we just dump one of these tabs and we dump them out and we take it like this. We just swat it through the water. And after we swat it through the water, we just turn it around to the backside. And we kind of look, and the top line says pH, then chlorine, then alkalinity, and then stabilizer. And as you can see, pH is high right now, or it's good. Chlorine's good. The alkalinity color is good. And the stabilizer is fine for this point. So technically we don't really need any chemicals, but what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that we kind of need chemicals. So if the chlorine was low, I would take this jug and I would just take it and I would pour some of the chlorine into the water, and that would just bring the chlorine up in the pool. And if the pH was low, this is a powder, I would take this, and if I just maybe pour half of the pH in the pool, high pH, not a big deal, but I'd pour some pH in the pool. As far as the clarifier and the pucks, we're going to go around to the other side and I'm going to show you what you do with the clarifier and the pucks. So just follow me. Close it.
And Dad, my feet hurt.
Really? This is soft grass, huh?
It's pointy.
Oh, it's soft. It's got cut. Okay, so is it still on?
Yeah.
So here we are. So what we're going to do is, this is the pool clarifier. So if it gets a little bit cloudy sometimes, all you got to do is take the clarifier, and it's just granular, so it's just kind of a powder. Tough powder, and all you do is just take a little bit, and we're just going to dump a little bit of it. So this, maybe I'll dump a quarter of this into the system. And what happens is that'll go down and it'll filter through and it'll just congeal a little bit more. The only thing is that when I dump that in there, sometime by tomorrow I got to back flush because it's going to pick up so much sediment that I got to get rid of it, okay? So that's what clarifier does to the pool. Don't have to use it very often. Maybe this whole thing will last me a whole season, so not very much. Then what we have is we have these stabilizer super pucks. So this is a small container. You can buy a big pail of them. If you buy a pail, it'll probably last you 1 to 2 years, depending on how much you use. But for sure, just these are $15. So one of these is enough to put in the dispenser there. So I'll show you how this works. So we open this up, and in here, what we have is we have individual pucks, individually wrapped to keep them kind of fresh. And we just dump them all out. And in here, there's 5 pucks. So if I unscrew this, a little bit tight, really tight. There we go. So just unscrew this. There's a little rubber seal here. Let's put that back where it belongs, around the edge. Tear these open. You don't have to rush. You don't have to worry about any of this. So what you do is you take them.
Got the water from you.
Yeah, it's okay. It's because there's something looking at. Take the puck. Just drop the pucks down. There's one. You just repeat that for all 5 times. So after you put all 5 of them in there, you take the cap, put the cap back on, screw it down, nice and tight so it doesn't leak water again. So it'll stop leaking water. That's how you put the pucks in. There's a little dial here. We usually keep the dial at about in between a quarter and a half, and that's enough to keep it kind of circulating. The warmer the pool gets, the faster the pucks will disintegrate into the pool. So if it gets really hot, just turn it down a little bit more so it doesn't have too much dispensing into the pool. Otherwise it gets very chlorinated, okay? And that's really how we do all the chemicals. That's for dumping into the pool and putting pucks into the whole piece, okay? That's it.